Yo, dude. Okay, so for the past half a year or something, for the past couple of months, I streamed with webcam every single time, and every time I streamed, it's always dark because it was winter, and I stream relatively late. But dude, now it's actually light in my room, like not that light, but it's actually you can see the room. So yeah, here we go. Look at this, dude. This looks way better. I wish I could always stream like this, but yeah. It's probably gonna turn pitch black in like just a couple of seconds. Because, I don't know, it's late. Yeah, finally a well-lit room and a well-lit face cam. Feels good. How does that not work? At least gonna enjoy the light for a tiny bit until it's gone again. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, too early again. Dude, I wish there was just some way to... I guess I could stream in the afternoon, but in the afternoon I'm usually busy with like school or other stuff. Yo, Olivia, thanks for the host. And welcome to the stream. But if streaming ever happens to be... What the heck was that? If streaming ever happens to become my full-time job, then I guess I can stream in the... What's it called? During the day. Or I could just invest in some like better lighting. Like, you know. I don't really have that now. I have the best lamp ever though. The chain chomp lamp with the piranha plant head. You can actually see it in the swag balls video. It's too early again. It's so hard to go too late, or to go late enough, I suppose. It's so natural to go early because you don't want to hit that soft lock. Just as subconsciously. That's slightly too early. He was good though. Bad. Yo, what's up, Haunted Blars, the LM2 god? That feels like I'm going too far to the right, but it's actually good. This actually makes me really excited to stream in the summer because my room is actually gonna be like well lit. Like the later it gets into the year, or at least the closer it gets to summer, the longer I can stream with like a lit room. Because I'm already looking outside and the light is gonna slowly go away. Very slowly. By the way, if I get this, I'm doing runs. So I miss it. It is 2012. So 12 past 8 in the evening. Or like 8:12 p.m. But Netherlands has this weird thing where it's like in the same time zone as Germany. So it's slightly darker here because we're a bit more towards the west. This run is very good. I just soft lock, but it's task dude. I kind of wanted to do runs, but I need to practice. But that's okay. I think yesterday I streamed at like 9, and then it was dark, so yeah. It's set to do that thing. I've been scammed. Wait, I'm confused. I did the thing. I said this run is very good. Positivity is key. Where's the thumbs up? Not. Oh, I was too low. I was not inside the camera. This run is very good. There you go. Is my camera like higher or something? Wait. Oh, there we go. Bit better. No, that's too low. Goes like that. Yeah. It would give you 500? No. That would be a scam for me. That's weird. Look at this. Why do I keep doing that? I've been doing this for like I never learn, dude. I need to just take it slow and think about what I'm doing. That's the key to success. Why do I keep doing that? Or that's not really my fault, but still. That was my fault. That's also my fault. That is probably my fault, but it doesn't feel like it because it's so hard to overcome. That is my fault. Game is hard, dude. Dude, I'm not even on Parlor. Okay, but yesterday I got one God pace run, or at least a good run into King Boo. And then the ball flew to the other side of the arena, which I could not really do anything about. I have no idea what causes that to happen. Probably just like if you hit a specific frame in the animation that he does that. Yo, Butter. I'm gonna try my best. Gonna try. No promises. Well, I guess I kind of promised it with the tweet, but... Why do I keep doing that every single time? So dumb, dude. I'm making the same exact mistake every single time, and I'm just not changing it. I know exactly what I'm doing wrong, but I cannot bring myself to do anything different. I'm gonna, like, next time I clip down, I'm gonna focus so hard. And if I still don't get it, I'm just quitting this game forever. Because I know I should get this every time with enough focus. Because it's not difficult to do. Well, it's kind of difficult to do, but it's like, I can do it. I know exactly how to do it. I've done it 1 billion times. Just run through the entire thing, it's that easy. Okay, that time I messed up something else. That was actually good. I'm not quitting this game forever. think that's like the 3rd time in a row that has happened. Too hard, dude. First queue. Okay, I need to. What am I doing? It feels like the visual is like the timing is different every time. But I should just follow the visual, and we'll all be good. Maybe it's just my notch, but it feels different every time. Mario. Kind of weird how that works. Why does Luigi's Q? It's not necessarily only when he's out of bounds, but it's just because the bats are like below Luigi. That gets hit on his feet, and that causes him to take like the angle. It's weird, but it works. And it's very good that it works because it makes this game totally broken. Look at this, I can just hit this Q and then hop past the door. Just get this Q and then whoop, past the wall. Just get this Q like that, easy. And go here and clip through the basement. Or not. Okay, take 2. You can just get this Q, nice and easy. That might have been enough, actually. I'm dumb. Okay. Just go through the door. The easiest Q of the 3, I mess up. Okay. You go here. There you go. Get a Q and it allows you to clip down to the basement. I keep doing it. I cannot stop myself from doing it. It's way too hard, dude. Ooh, my room is getting darker. Gonna be like normal soon. But hey, it's improvement. Yeah, you can. A very common one is the courtyard with the well. You can get a skew and then fall down the well. And that makes it look like Luigi is being flushed down the toilet. Pretty funny. And then there's like a clip somewhere of Zircon doing PAL. And he's doing anti-room, and then Luigi just lies down on his back after getting hit by the mouse. Pretty funny. There we go. Warm-up shouldn't be an issue because I'm gonna be doing area 1 a tiny bit, but yeah. One cycle, I'll try. Even if I don't one cycle, I'll just start runs because I don't know. I feel like I can do it. If I feel like I can do it, then I'll do it. Like, for example, if I hit the shot on King Boo and I don't get the one cycle, it'll be fine. The hardest part, in my opinion, is dragging the Boo over. Because you need like a very specific spot to make it consistent. And that's the difficult part. Dragging that Boo and getting enough damage frames is really, really, really difficult. Because the rest is basically just a guaranteed setup. And then there's King Boo that goes in like random directions, but you can react to that. No, that's dumb. Practicing this after you miss that shot is impossible. I'm gonna just do it one more time. I don't feel like I am quite there yet. Yeah, Fangorbu is actually the only like enemy in the game that you cannot one cycle. Apart from Chansey. Fangorbu and Chansey are the only ones. And Fangorbu Pal I think can be one cycled. But obviously Western Boo Pal cannot. And Armory Pal cannot. And Projection Pal cannot, but that's Pal, so it doesn't count. Or at least we're talking about NTSC. That was weird. I accidentally let go. That should work. Yeah, that was very, very sketchy, but I thought it would work still. Dang, I thought it was too far right. I'm just gonna start. So the screen is gonna go blue, don't worry. Just gotta do the settings real quick. So I can play on the actual good file. You don't have to. Yeah, you can technically do it with actually the more you R pump, the harder it is. You have to think about like every R pump you do gives the boo a little bit of movement. Which when you have ice it doesn't really matter, but it's still slower. And it's unnecessary because you'll be fine with just doing it like... I usually do every 8. Because every 10 is too risky, because that's basically like 5 frame perfect inputs. Because with Clockwork's boo, if you're even 1 frame too late, the boo is out of the room forever. Out of the mansion even in some instances. It's dumb. Okay. Well, that boo is the only like really fast one. There's a lot of fast ones, but that one is different. It is fast and it leaves the room instantly. No remorse. You might get very lucky and have it to do that little animation where it stands still, but no, just gone. I'm pretty sure everyone who starts, who like gets into PAL, and they like watch a run and they see Clockwork Boo and they're like, oh, it only has 50 health, that should be easy. And then they figure out it's actually the hardest boo in the mansion, or at least the fastest boo. I wouldn't say it's like probably the second hardest boo in Out of Bounds. I think Parlor is still a bit harder, just because it has 150, so you need to play perfect. For Clockwork Boo, you can just grab ice and play it safe, but even with fire, it's not that bad usually. You just gotta have like clean pumps. Yeah, it's just really infuriating because Boo Release is all. Everything in PAL is hard, but like Boo Release is ridiculously hard because of Ballroom. So if you get a good Boo Release, then you still have to do Parlor Boo. So it's really, really annoying. But it's fun. I love PAL. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. Not even NTSC. That was good. Yo, Paiwi. Thank you for good luck. I saw on Twitter, I think a while ago, that you made those emotes, right, for Mega Lightning? They look so good. Nice work. That's alright. It's good, but like, I'm so used to having paces like this. And I've had like half a second better than this. But it's still fine, I guess. Dang, that's actually good. Getting like a high 209 wardrobe clear is like basically the standard like good wardrobe now. Or at least that's what I tried to think. I think HD said he had like a 208 once, but I don't believe that. I mean, I don't doubt HD, but still. Like, that's insane. That's basically perfection. And then even a bit more. Dang, this is actually really good. For first run. Usually I have to like de-rust a bit, if that makes sense. Like a tiny bit of de-rust. But this is actually good for a first run. Nice. It's perfect. No, dang it, dude. I forgot to turn the game audio on. I'm dumb. Dang, now my run is not gonna be valid with this PB. Whatever. Thanks for telling me though, I almost forgot. Or like, I would have forgot if you didn't tell me. What? Yeah. Okay. That's not gonna work. Never mind. Yeah. Whatever, dude. Come on, dude. I only have one attempt. If I fail this now. I mean, the run's already dead, but I kind of want to practice. Okay, I need to get this. Okay, good. Now I need to get this first, right, too. I soft lock, dang. Too far to the right. Yeah, thanks for pointing it out, because I was dumb, I forgot. Imagine if I did. I wonder if I didn't realize that, or if you didn't point it out until the, like, the run was over and it would have, like, been an 803, that would have been so bad. Would it even be verified? I don't even know. Maybe, because this is live, but still. Having a record without game audio is just kind of... I lost all focus trying to do that. Kinda a waste of the area 1, but I can get another one of those. I thought I dealt the full 10 damage to that guy. That was dumb. I'm actually really starting to look forward to running this game, like, in the summer. Just playing Luigi Mansion every day again. without school to worry about. Gonna focus on no out of bounds mainly, unless I get 54 before the summer, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, looking forward to that. That was good. Yeah, this is like a 45. Not as good as last time, but it's fine. Dang, that was weird. I lost so much damage frames there. Whatever, dude. Still 45, I think. Huh? What? I clipped up? I felt like I held right for too long. Maybe I did it too early, but it felt like I held it for too long. I thought I was gonna lose my skew. Or like have a skew that was too bad. Dang, dude. That is weird. Oh well. Dang it, dude. Still gonna practice this because it's important. You always want to practice, dude. That worked? That was weird. Yeah, I knew that was not gonna work. I kind of moved into the bed in a weird way. Fast, dude. Yo, Flock, thanks for good luck, dude. Welcome to the stream. Alright, get ready for this task 1 cycle. That is the most embarrassing thing ever. I should not say task anymore because it makes me just overthink. Okay, look at this task backup though. I immediately said task again, but this time I'm actually gonna get it. Look at that. Close enough. Another run. Dang, that was a slow door. Like a very, very slow door. That's fine. Yeah, that was too low. Or like, the ghost was too low, I was too high. What the heck? Why did I hold L? That was dumb. Gonna have to continue that, but that's like an instant half a second time loss, so yeah. Like the equivalent of missing a twirl. Like getting a really bad wave. Yo, Saria. Thanks for good luck. So, Saria, when's your any percent grind gonna start? Or the ADU any percent grind for record back? Why, dude?
Oh yeah.
Whatever, this can still PB.
Mario.
This can still wreck. I doubt it now. I was gonna say this can still record if I have to task everything else. But this is gonna be like a high 46 area one, I think. Yeah, that's like a mid 46 at best, I think. It's pretty slow. Yeah, I knew knew that was not good. It's nice though that my PB is good enough now that basically any mistake is dead run. So I don't have to worry about backing it up fast. Just any mistake that I make, it's over. I have to play perfect the entire time. I think that's 2 runs to out of bounds lost to door skip. Pretty dumb. Not even a hard trick. You just do that and then you get past the door. Dang, I lost a frame there. I need to start like making sure that I don't lose frames on doors. I keep losing frames every time. So dumb, dude.
Ui Yamamba, oi, Afrito, ui Ottoma, ui Luigi.
Mario. Oh yeah. Mario. Mario.
Dude, I've already been going for an hour. Time flies, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that was slow. I moved back too early. Ah, why? Just why? Why does it always... Why is this so hard to do? Well, and of course I need to like. What do I do? I'm just gonna practice again. All I care about is YOLO Walk. I don't care if I mess up anything else. I just want to get YOLO Walk again. Then we'll be good. Free. Too hard, dude. Yo, Farrah, dude, it's been a while. Thanks for the GL, dude. Good to see you. How's it been? Have I been? I've been good. I don't know when's the last time we talked, but I've made a lot of improvements. So yeah, been good. What about yourself? Yeah, I figured.
Mario.
I remember you talking about that too, like a couple of years ago, or like 1 year ago. Very busy life, I suppose. But yeah, glad that it's fun, dude. The question everybody is asking though: when's Luigi Mansion?
야분
America is coming. Maybe I'll make a return. Sounds good, dude. The tournament is also coming up, or like in June, I think it's when it starts. You could always join that as a way to come back. 157, more available than ever with all the new time saves.
Oh yeah. Mario.
I'm actually really looking forward to the tournament again. Yes, yes. Last year it was like really fun. The only thing is it dragged on for so long that the last match was like right after summer break. It was a bit annoying. But yeah, it is what it is.
멀려만 봐 왜 우리 오토마 루이지
Mario.
I suppose we'll have more like entrants this year. Game seems more active than it was yet last year.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Whatever, I can still PB. Imagine if I PB with 49 Chauncey. It's not gonna work. What is my issue with door skip, dude? It's not a hard trick. This is starting to feel like my offline attempts where I just reset the door skip over and over again because I don't focus, I think. Okay, if that doesn't work, yeah. That took a while. Just task. Yo, Pancakes, thanks for good luck, dude. How did the rest of your sunshine go yesterday? Why? Waiting on my disc so I can start doing late game RTA. Sounds good, dude. And eventually 114. That's hype, dude. Good morning. Morning. Look at this, it's dark. Well, I guess it could be dark in the morning too. But, thank you. 3:23. It's 9:24 now here.
Oh yeah.
So I'm 6 hours from the future.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Dude, only 8 more days. And then ILs. I hope I can get any percent record back before then. So I can fully focus on Out of Bounds. I really want the record back in that. I really want that, but I really want it in this too. I think I want it in this more than Out of Bounds. Because this is just, I don't know, this is just a very nice record to have. Just beat the game as fast as you can. If you have this... Okay, imagine you meet like a friend on the street. Or like a random person that you haven't talked to in a while. And they're like, hey, so what have you accomplished the last couple of years? Then what sounds cooler? I've become the fastest player to ever beat Luigi's Mansion, or I've become the fastest player to ever beat Luigi's Mansion without going through the wall. Because you see, there's this very precise out of bounds glitch at the start of it. No one wants to hear that. If you just say, I was the fastest to ever beat this game, it sounds way cooler. Not that I brag about it or anything. Would never do that. I mean, I cannot brag. I'm not the fastest to ever beat this game. But I mean, like, when I wasn't bragging. Come on, dude. Sure. Yo, what's up, Hunger Kappa? You know me, I would never brag. I'd like to make an IL spreadsheet, but I don't think it would be very popular. I think it would be popular. I thought they were gonna do an IL leaderboard on speedrun.com. But if that doesn't happen, an IL spreadsheet would, like... I think it would actually be... I would be very interested in that. I think a lot of people will be. People like Saria that don't do like many runs will probably do ILs more. And even like other runners. OB is cheating. Even if it is cheating, it looks so cool and it's hard.
Oh yeah.
Then you can say, hey, I'm the best person in the world at breaking Luigi's Mansion.
Mario.
And then they ask you to demonstrate it and you grab a disc and you snap it in half. I mean, the way SMS does it, having it like that doesn't sound that bad to me. Yeah, that was bad. I delayed the spawn.
Yup.
Yeah, they're good for practice, but they're also good for competing. Beating ILs. Even if they get records, they're trustworthy. I don't know, you can cheat, couldn't you? I don't know how the timer works. If it has like milliseconds.
Yup.
If it doesn't, it will probably be a lot of tied records. I think they just used the timer from the game, from the beta, and sped it up. I don't know if that causes it to have milliseconds, but we'll see in 8 days. I don't think I'll focus too much on ILs. I want to get into full game now to bounce runs again. That was bad. I'd like to get the Armory IL
Oh yeah.
with the 5 piece. With the TAS Armory stat.
Mario.
Yup.
Yeah, this game has like so much variety. The only issue is that every category starts with Area 1. I think it will have PAL. I thought I heard Saria say that. That's gonna be hype, dude. PAL room ILs. PAL rooftop ILs, dude.
Yeah.
Do you play any other game? I don't.
Mario.
This is my life, dude. No, just kidding. I play Super Mario 64, if that counts. I haven't played it in a while, but yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't really see myself as a gamer anymore. I don't really enjoy games anymore, apart from this, because this is like competitive. I don't really see this as just like gaming. Just, I don't know. Like, I don't really sit down and just play a game. Like a casual game, I cannot do that. Like, it's too boring. Playing games with friends is still fun. Playing like Mario Party or Wii Party is good. But like, I don't know. To think of Luigi's Mansion 3? Well, I didn't finish it. For the exact reason I just said. It's just... sitting down and playing a casual game is just boring now. This is just way more fun, in my opinion. It feels like a waste of time to play other games. At least for me personally. I know for a lot of people it is not, but it just is. Like, whenever I play Luigi Mansion, it feels like time well spent. Because I also stream it. I dropped Smash. This has kind of replaced Smash for me. I used to have the same thing, when I would play Smash but nothing else. And not just any Smash, just only competitive battles. No items. Only practicing. I played Melee for like 1 second, but I'm talking about Smash 4 actually. And then Ultimate. Most of it was Smash 4. I didn't like Ultimate as a competitive game as much as I liked Smash 4. Just because it felt different. I know a lot of people like it more, and I understand that, but I just miss Smash 4 kinda. Yeah, dude, that was a good era. Just predicting Smash. Hyping it up. I remember, as my like WhatsApp status, I had an entire countdown from like the summer. From like E3, I had the countdown. Until December 7th, I think it was.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Remember the year before that we were like, Super Mario Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Origins released on the same day? It was like the most hyped day of the year. Come on, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, E3 2018 was good. We watched that together, dude. We watched that and then we had to go. Then we had to go to school again for the, what was it? The Griekenland Reunie. Griekenland Reunie. English and Dutch for each other is too hard, dude. So we barely had time to watch that. And then we performed the thing. Dag evaluatie again. That was funny. That was awkward and cringe, but it was funny. Dude, I kind of missed that era, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I just missed that era. Greece. I just miss Greece. Yeah, I have the video too. It's too funny, dude. And I cannot delete that ever. Dude. Wat ga jij vanmiddag doen? Zwemmen? Oh, dan ik ook. Dude, if you had to make a top 6 years in school, I don't think there would be like even a shadow of a doubt that the 5th year would be number 1. Yeah, London was hype too. Or just slightly less hype. And with slightly, I mean a lot less hype than Greece. Why? I hate that. I don't think that's going to PB anymore, but I'll continue anyway. If you didn't know, you can totally break this game by going out of bounds. That's what I'm doing right now. What am I doing?
Mario.
You can clip straight to the final boss. I don't think this will work. Yeah, no.
Mario.
What am I doing? I need to scan the mirror. Five, 6. Dude. I do not agree. What was so good about 3? What makes 3 better than 2? What makes 1 worse than 4? I mean, I could kind of get dead. Three was that 1 year where you, like, the same class as the 2nd year, so it was not, like, stressful meeting new people. And it was probably the easiest year of all, if I have to be honest. Like, the easiest as in difficulty of the, like, the material. The tests and such were all basically free. I don't think I've had, like... Never mind, we had those extremely hard math tests. That was the only thing. Yeah, okay. Yo, Jack. By the way, if you didn't know, that ending trick where you run through the thing that I just filmed, I cannot even begin to explain how ridiculously difficult that is. Basically how that works is there's a very thin line you have to walk on, and you have to run through the entire thing to go fast enough. You cannot slow down or stop. So hard. Because if you go a tiny bit too far to the left, you get blasted back to the beginning like that, and if you go a tiny bit too far to the right, you soft lock and you are stuck forever. I was planning to get health, but I guess I don't need it. I didn't really find maths hard, I just didn't do anything for it. I only made it like really hard for myself. I really began to like put in serious effort for only the final exam. And I passed that with like a 9. Go see you later, Ozzy, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Nice talking to you again. Till next time, dude. So weird to see like my IRL friends interact with my online friends. It's kind of funny. How are the runs going? They're going pretty good. Well, they're not going that good. I'm getting like good area 1s, but then I mess up door skip every single time. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Teffy? Just grinding some runs as usual. Okay, I need to get this 1 cycle to boost my confidence. Because this trick is so hard. Oh, that is so dumb. If that happens in an actual run, that's like the second time that's happened today. Only in practice though, I haven't gotten like a run to Kingdom. Didn't even know 1 cycle was possible. It was actually found in December of last year. It's ridiculously hard, but it is consistent. And it is required to get the... It is required to get the... What's it called? The world record in this category. You have to get 1 cycle to get it. But I'm going for it in every category. Except for maybe PAL. Because PAL is different for 1 cycling. PAL, there's not really a backup for it if you mess it up. You basically just have to eat a 2 or a 3 cycle, I mean. Yeah, that is actually the reason the entire thing works. So if you hit that bomb like that earlier, it makes the entire thing work. Just barely. It gives you just enough time to get the 1 cycle. Because it makes it so that you can hit the other bomb a bit later into the cycle. Because it hasn't blown up yet. And that makes it so that you can do just enough damage to King Boo to get the 1 cycle. Before he goes back into Bowser. But that hit is like probably the easiest part of the entire thing. If you're talking about 1 cycle. I would say the hardest part is dragging the Boo back and then getting the shot. It's a very feel-based thing and it's difficult. What is that mash, dude? It's so slow. Yo, chill wizard, dude. Thanks for good luck. Lost a bit of time there, that's okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the idea of the 1 cycle is you get 1 bomb, then mid-cycle you hit Bowser's head with the other bomb. Which is ridiculously hard. but it's consistent.
Oh yeah.
You just have to move in like a very particular way.
Mario.
This is not that bad. That Lydia was good. Thought it would be worse. Stop sprinting Luigi Mansion, get into my head. I can understand. Speedrunning is like very, very hard. It's not, it's like mentality wise, it's really, really hard. Which is something I think a lot of people that don't speedrun underestimate how hard this is. It takes a lot of like experience to develop like the good mindset for this game. But even if you play a lot and like try to think positive, it sometimes just doesn't work. Rain, stop. It's raining and it's really loud. I don't know if you can hear it on stream, but it's really annoying. I don't think you can hear it on stream. Maybe the noise gate actually blocks it. It's like really, really loud. I can almost not hear the game audio. I thought it. That could have probably been it. That's dumb. I thought I went late enough, but apparently not. Dumb. That's so dumb. Not a single cloud here, dang. The weather here has been so weird. It has snowed. It has, like, I don't know how you even say that in English. Like when, I don't know if it's like a universal thing, but when it's like raining, but it's not actually raining, it's like very hard little white things that's fly out of the air and make a lot of noise. Yo, glitch, dude. I think hill is the word. That is very similar to the Dutch word too. Yo, devil. It's both correct, okay. It's like a hard, wide balls that are really annoying. Like, really annoying. Yeah. So it was snowing, then raining, then hailing. And then the sun was shining again. Very weird. Yo, thanks for the GL, dude. weird. Oh, I see. I don't even know if we have like frozen rain. If we have like a word for it, I mean. Snow, never mind. I guess snow is frozen rain, but that's probably not what you mean. Property damage is always fun. Yeah, that's the thing. It's actually painful too. If you're going through it. Yeah. Imagine going outside, dude. Yo, Sherwood, dude. Thanks for good luck. Very good luck. Dude, I just had another god pace into YOLO walk that died. That's fast. Don't know where that is. Haven't been there in so long. I remember when we were like going to vote a couple of weeks ago. Like, dang, it's been a very long time since I've been here. And we're like, what do you mean, the city? No, outside. I'll get it soon. I'll Bob HD. I'm not giving up. I'm hoping to get it in between now and the launch of the practice ROM, so I can actually stop playing this and play Not About. Yeah. What other games do you play when you aren't streaming or practicing? Luigi Mansion. Fun fact, funny enough, we're actually just talking about this like 10 minutes ago, but I don't really practice LM offline anymore. I guess it will change with the practice ROM, but yeah. But the thing is, I've gotten to the point where playing anything else, just casually sitting down and playing a game, just feels like a waste of time. I don't really do it anymore. It's not really, it's just boring. I don't really enjoy it. And I guess that's a good thing, because then I can focus on other hobbies too. Because this type of gaming that I'm doing now doesn't feel like a waste of time. But I guess Mario 64 practice counts, but I don't really do that often anymore. But I plan to go back to that in a bit, when I get a bit more time. That was slow.
Mario.
Dang, 1 frame too late, I think. Or my angle was just bad. At least the input felt slow. I think it was the input because it just felt slow. Like, I felt that I was too late. Maybe it was a combination of both, because usually when I miss the input, I end up in Biff's room, and that didn't happen. Yeah, it was only a high 45, so that's not really that much of a loss, really. Only like 2 ahead. I haven't messed up. I haven't killed a run to Biff Clip, I think, since coming back to any percent. I've been getting like really consistent at Biff Clip, which is nice. I finally got like the perfect muscle memory down for that trick. I used to mess it up every time, but I finally like figured out how to do it subconsciously. And I hope that lasts forever. But you never know because gaming is hard. That out of bounds was pretty good though. Getting there. The angle, I don't like this. I haven't gotten one cycle today, I think. Yeah. You're welcome back, Olivia. Bro, I swear, this guy is always on like a skip. I just went AFK for 6.5 hours and he's still here. He's still here, Osiris. I was just quoting the copy pasta. I hate. How do you avoid that? And what can I do? Okay, I'm gonna try to get this. Yo, GG on PB. Let's try to get this. Can still get it. Dang it. Oh, Wumps in Dark World. Have runs been? I got 2 runs that were really good into like decently far into out of bounds, but nothing to King Boo yet.
Oh yeah.
But going pretty good. Need to get that nice mentality again.
Mario.
But on Luigi head, I will when I can. And the sunglasses, dude, the ultimate swag. Huge raid? Is there a raid? I didn't pop up. I didn't see it. Ultimate Sog. Okay, let me put it on. Here is the Luigi head. Wait, I should put on the glasses first. Do that. Now we can start runs. That's why I didn't get it last round, dude. I need the swag to PB. Hopefully this swag vid will help me get the literal task gameplay that I need. By the way, I didn't say hi, Imanity, but welcome. I don't know what it is, but playing with sunglasses increases the frame rate, it looks like. Or maybe it just looks not deinterlaced or something. Weird how that works. But it is different. It feels buttery smooth. It's like 60 FPS now. 802. 802 without knockless. 802 is basically the god run without knockless door skip. And glitchy chanceified. That's like actually literal task gameplay. If you get 802 without those strats. .801. 801 is like... 801 is comparable to an 803, but then with knockless and glitchy chanceified. Sunglasses are now required to WR. Not just any sunglasses, just this and the Luigi hat. A specific combination always causes record.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Lurking since the start, but practicing OOB stuff. Nice, dude. Good luck on the OOB. Hopefully you become TAS at it. Are you gonna do any % runs? Question mark. That was an arrow. But what if you do offline runs without camera like HD does? Is this record invalid? I might still have a chance.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Yo, Frank. Thank you. You good afternoon too. It's actually evening here. But whatever works. I'm doing alright. It's always a bit stressful, but enjoying the game. Enjoying the Luigi mansion. All mirrors, dude. You mean all mirrors, no armory? That is too arbitrary, dude. I'm scared of tilting my head because I'm afraid the head will fall off. That's weird. Okay, these sunglasses actually make it pretty hard to see that bad. Not gonna lie. Ah, I keep going too early every single time. Really starting to annoy me that I constantly make the exact same mistake every time. So annoying, dude.
Mario!
What even happened there? I like didn't pump.
Oh yeah.
What?
やばい やばい
The ultimate form, dude. This is the actual secret to getting record in Luigi Mansion. Practice? Nah. Grinding runs? Nah. You just have to be Luigi and be swaggy.
やばい
I need the Boo plushie on my shoulder for the ultimate form, but I'm not gonna be able to do that while doing runs, considering I move around so much. Yeah. What is this? Why do I always...
やばい
Look at this. Can I put it here? It doesn't balance. My shoulder is too I don't know, dumb. Look at this. It's Breaker Luigi, dude. Need some tape? I'm not gonna tape it. Because every time you do that, a little bit of the fluffiness would get lost when you rip the tape off again. What is that second word? Is that like the stuff that you use to do shoes too? Like certain shoes? I don't know the English word for that, but I think that's it. Like on the kid shoes, because they cannot tie their laces yet. That's the stuff, I figured. Yeah, no. The fluffiness will get lost eventually if you do keep doing that. Like a couple of hairs, or like, how do you say that? Not hairs. Bit of, I don't know. Just keep playing. Just play the game and say nothing. become Taz. Taz doesn't say anything. And that guy has record in every game. Never plays with micro camera. I cannot see properly where to go with the sunglasses. I'm just gonna blame it on that TVH. There we go. Dang, gotta take them off now. Put on the normal glasses. Everything is so bright now, I can barely see anything.
Oh yeah.
What's a Dutch food that Americans would hate? Yes. No, just kidding. We have good food. Let me think. Or, I don't know. Excuse me? It depends. I suppose everyone has different like tastes, such. But I have to think of a typical Dutch dish that's like not delicious. Danish pastries, is that Dutch? Would be very ironic if that was actually Dutch. Let me think. Most of the food here is good. I personally don't like the very traditional dishes where you just put potatoes and a bunch of random stuff in a pan and call it a meal. What does it look like? And what is a Danish pastry? What is in it? We might have something similar here too, but we just call it different. Could we? No, we don't have that. I don't think. Or at least not typical Dutch food. Look at those animations, dude. Those good. Too bad the rest was bad. We have a lot of delicious stuff though. Like a lot of very delicious stuff. Yeah, that was too white again. That time I actually realized. black pudding. Never heard of that. Not great, I figured. I think blood sausage. I know there's like a word for that here. There's also something that always goes with that, but I forgot. I don't know what that is in English. Probably a typical Dutch thing that doesn't really have a translation. But that's like the thing that everyone says is like the worst food you can ever eat. I don't know for sure if that's like typical Dutch. If you really want to know why it's the worst food, just look up sausage in Dutch on Google Translate. Then you'll see why it's the worst. I should not look at the chat while doing answer room. So, no, just sausages. Just translate it to Dutch. The thing you have right now, that word, is basically a type of like meat sandwich. Not really a sandwich, it's more like a pastry, I think. Like a meat pastry. Now we should just go to Google Translate and then English to Dutch and then type in sausage in the English part and then see what word pops up at the other side. That doesn't sound very nice, Sherwood, if I'm being honest. I don't think we have anything like that here. Yeah, it's the worst. I was telling you it's the worst. What are these? Dude, I'm popping off. That's fast. Look at that, dude. That's TAS. Dude, that enter room was literally TAS. I don't remember how the first ghost was. Dang it, and then I have to make that mistake. By the way, the other word that you mentioned, I don't even know. I have never even heard of that. Typically eaten in a full English breakfast. Well, good thing you don't live in England, but in Wales. You know what's good? Dutch breakfast is good. Nothing tops a sandwich with hagelslag. What a dumb mistake. Whatever. Oh, English is still eaten in Wales, I see. Is there no such thing as Welsh breakfast? Like, what is a typical Welsh food? What's this gameplay, dude? Whatever.
Mario.
Welsh cakes. What is that? Hot cross bun. That doesn't ring a bell, sorry. I've only been to England. I've been there twice though. I was actually gonna go there last year, but then it got cancelled for obvious reasons. I was actually gonna go to very close to where Daycat lives last year, but that got cancelled, so that's kind of sad. A Welsh cake is a pan-fried cake with currants, raisins, and jam. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna need to look that up after stream. The hills and mountains in Wales, and YouTube series where the guy crossed all of Wales in a mostly straight line. Sounds cool, dude. Wales is like the smallest part of the UK, or is Northern Ireland smaller? I need to watch that actually. So I know what it looks like where Bearwood lives. Yeah, imagine having hills or mountains. We don't have that here, like not at all. The entire country is just flat. I forgot.
Mario. Yeah.
It's just fields and mountains, but it's quite nice. Over here it's a lot of like grass. Grass and water. Gotta hurry up, dude. Do I have enough? I have barely enough health for this. If I fail, I have to reset. Need health, dude. The key for this room, just clipping into the washroom.
すぐすぐすぐ山道に
You can clip into that. If you walk into the area 3 washroom, you can clip down.
Yes.
But what were you talking about? Oh, I see what you mean now. I was already confused. I'm just so fast. You don't even notice what I'm doing. I don't think it's gonna be B, but whatever, dude. I don't even know what my PB is. Alright, 2 more clips. Got this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I still don't know how to do that movement. Whatever, dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't want that.
あおおいやばいよ一時だけ
Get out of the sink, dude.
Mario.
I haven't done this in like months. That was horrendously slow. Yeah, it's all elements. Okay, I haven't done Bogmar in months, so let's see how this goes. Probably not gonna go too great, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's completely. so fast.
それにおや2
Let's see. I don't. There's no way this can PB, I think, but still. What am I doing? No. Okay. Yeah, no, there's no way this can PB. Especially if I keep doing ball clips so slow.
Mario.
What we're doing Luigi Mansion all elements. Speed walk.
Mario. Mario.
Ooh, I almost avoided that. What a smart.
Oh yeah.
Still sub 16. Only 6 seconds behind my PB. Not bad. That was with 1 missed ball clip, 1 missed door skip, that mistake in T-room, and what else? And a 49 Chauncey. I was doing all elements, Sherwood. I think the record is like 1541? 1540 something it was, I think. My PB is 1551. I never submitted it. Guess it's an arbitrary category. I will only submit it if I get record.
Oh yeah.
It is a very wacky run. You have to do 3 ball clips. It's basically my backup for when I get a 49 Chauncey, I just do that. Or a while ago I had a 49 Chauncey that was still ahead of PB. Like ahead of any percent PB. But yeah. Dang it. Oh, no.
Yeah. Mario.
Come on, dude.
Yum.
Yeah. Mario. Oh yeah.
That was too early? What?
Yum.
Oh yeah.
Another early shift, dude. Well, good luck on that shift, and thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the support, dude. And have a good night. See you next time, dude.
ヤマンバほえあふいとういおとまみうまういき
Mario. Oh yeah. Mario. Yeah. Mario.
Dang. That's close. I was scared of going to 49 again, so I played that a bit safe. Why did that have to hit me? I couldn't do anything about that. I really could not do anything to prevent that. That is so annoying. I couldn't do anything. I really could not do anything. Okay, that was my fault, but still, the other one I could do nothing about. That's the annoying thing. Sometimes the bad there is just in the way and you cannot do anything. You just have to accept the fact that your run is over. Kinda dumb.
Oh yeah.
Fast.
오이도 야만바 왜 소이소 우이 오토마 니 마유이기
Mario.
I didn't didn't feel like I dropped an input, but I did.
Yeah.
It's kinda slow, dude.
Mario. Yeah. Mario.
Yo, Sep, thanks for the good luck, dude. I think this is another 46. It might be a high 45. That was nice. That is so annoying, dude. I get this, I get the skew, I get the thing, and it just clips me down. Stuff like that just kills motivation. Okay, that was my fault, but
Mario.
I did it a bit too early there. Dang it, dude. Okay. I think I'm a tiny, very, very tiny bit too tilted to play right now. I'm gonna just wrap it up. Let's see. Gonna raid this guy.